Hi everyone, welcome to lesson 3 of the ABF Summer School. I'm Joan and today's topic is major suit raises. When you hear your partner open one heart or one spade, the response you make when you show support is actually going to make a big difference to the contract. Most of our responses are called constructive, and what we mean by that is that you are expecting to make whatever level you reach. Occasionally, though, a response would be a preemptive or obstructive response, where you're not expecting to make your contract, but you're hoping to take a lot of space away from the opponents. So as to what sort of raise we make, let's play a hand today. I'd like to introduce a novice player from Redlands Bridge Club in Brisbane, Queensland, and her name is Anne Shosha. Hi Anne, how are you?
Hi Joan, how are you?
Very well, thanks. You all ready to have a go at a hand, Anne?
I am.
Okay. Just let me ask you about your club, Redlands Bridge Club. I hear good things about Redlands.
Fantastic. Really, really great club. And we've got a really lovely teacher, Deidre Giles, who has been the lady that got me on the road. So, it's a wonderful club.
That's good. Deirdre is one of the ABF accredited teachers. And, I'm pleased to hear that. That's great. So let's have a look at this hand. You're sitting south and right. You just tell, what would you do with this hand? What do you think of this hand?
Well, I think I've got an opening hand. So just looking at that, there's 10, 14 and 1 for length with the spade, so 15 points, but got 2 doubletons, so and a major 5-card suit. So I guess I would open 1 spade.
Yeah, okay, yep, good. I think that you could say that there are good things and bad things about nearly every hand. So there are good things about that hand, but there's a few bad things too, aren't there? What do you think they are?
The diamonds, I guess, and the hearts.
Yeah, the heart suit's really poor because you've got only king 6, 5, 3. I mean, you've got nothing helping the king along. And the other thing is queen jack doubleton in clubs is not so attractive. So, sure, open a spade, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
And, now partners bid 2 spades. As you know, that's 6 to 9 or it might be 10 points. The response that partner makes, if it's only 2 spades, you need to now think, can we go to game or not? So what do you reckon on that hand?
Well, I'd be thinking that they would have 3 spades. So that would give us a fit. So I guess it's whether or not I'd want to tell them about my hearts or whether that we've got a fit in a major, just go ahead and play it in spades. I'm just thinking about whether or not I should raise it an invitational, but I'm thinking it's a minimum hand really, or although we've got a fit, I get 2 points for the doubletons, so that gives me 17 points. And there, 6. Maybe we could do 3 spades, but I often wonder, is it worth going and playing in 3 spades with the point system, or better to stay in 2?
Well, really, when partner bids 2 spades, they've got between 6 and 9. They've sort of said, oh, look, I've got a fit, but I haven't got much of a hand. So you need a pretty good hand to go, and a good question about whether you bid 3. I mean, if you're in 2 spades and you make 3, you'll get the same as if you were in 3, making 3, because as you know, 4's game. I think I would just mention spades. If we did call hearts, now let's say you bid 3 hearts, that would be called a game try, and it'd be sort of saying to partner, can you help me in hearts? If so, go to game. But that's quite advanced. So I reckon we should just leave it at 2 spades today. Are you happy with that?
Yes, very happy. Yep.
All right. Okay, so let's pass. And now, what would you think about playing this hand in 2? Where are your winners and losers?
Well, we've got 4 in spades at least. I've got 1, so there's only 5 guaranteed tricks.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to finesse maybe the club, the queen,
Right,
as well,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
the hearts, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh.
Funnily enough, that heart suit, see how it's got Jack 8-4 opposite King 6-5-3? That's sort of the worst holding you could have because you haven't got Jack 10 or King 10, you know, so that suit's actually called a frozen suit. It's a suit that you want to not play and hope that the opponents play it for you. So, yeah, I think we're not sure how many losers in hearts we've got, but if we play it, we'll probably lose 3 heart tricks. And clearly we've got 2 diamond tricks, haven't we? So
Yes.
we will be, I'm pleased we just stayed in 2, actually.
Yeah. So you think we've got 2 diamond tricks? Yeah.
We've got 2 diamond losers.
Losers, yeah.
So you play it the way you want. Just call the cards you want and let's see how we go.
I would probably go with the Jack.
Yeah, okay, the Queen or the Jack, yeah.
Yep. And
Same.
then yeah,
Right.
5. Yeah. And right. So 7. Right, now the 9. So at least we've got the Queen.
Yeah.
Queen. Now throw one of the hearts off.
I think you might be better to throw a club because that will mean that you now have no club losers. Because
Right.
see how you've now only got the Queen opposite the Ace?
Oh, yes, of course. Yep.
Whereas throwing the heart off, you've still got probably 3 heart losers anyway. So
Right, okay. Right. That would have been a mistake for me then. Yep. Okay. So the Jack, please, of clubs. Right. So now we're over on the other side. So now I'd play my spades.
Okay.
So the Queen.
Queen of Spades, yep.
Down and then play the 8. And so that's 4, and then the 3 over to the other hand. And then the Jack. That's 8. So now we have all the trumps out.
Yeah.
And being
So
on this, being in the south hand, I could perhaps lead the Queen to the Ace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Queen of Clubs, you mean, yeah?
Yep. Now, because it hasn't been played, I would just play the 3.
I would see, I don't think you've got a club loser at all if you play the Ace on, whereas you might have a club loser if you put the 3 on it.
Of course, yeah, the Ace, sorry. Yeah.
Don't worry, no worries.
Right, now I can lead the 3 of clubs.
Okay.
And the 9 on that.
Mm-hmm.
And now.
We've actually now taken 5 tricks, haven't we?
Mm.
And we know we've got 2 more. So truly, we only have to make 1 trick out of that awful heart suit. So,
yeah. So
what would you do?
Lead the 3.
Yeah.
And then up Jack. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Try the Jack, yeah.
Yeah. Right. So put the King of Spades on that one.
Yeah, trump that.
Yep. And again, lead the 5 of hearts.
Yes, lead the 5, yeah.
Up to the 8 or the 4, it doesn't matter. Yep. And now the 8 and the 6.
Yeah.
Now we can trump that one, throw off the King, and then the last one. I just made it.
we just made 2 on that hand, and interestingly, if you have a look at the responding hand, he actually had 10 points. So interesting that they only chose to raise to 2. I think that's right, because there are some pretty bad things about that north hand. I mean, the hand's 4-3-3-3, and the only reason we want to be in a trump suit for advantage is if we can trump. And when you've got 3-3-3 in the other suits, it's unlikely you'll be able to trump. So sometimes when you have a decision and you've got, say, 10 points, you can say, I don't like this 10, or I do like another 10. So
Right.
on this one, I think it was very sensible to only bid 2 spades. Some people might like to bid 3 spades, but if they did go 3, I think South would go 4, and we'd be in trouble on that hand, wouldn't we? In 4. Yeah. I think we all would be in trouble on that hand because too many bad features. So anyway, thanks a million, Anne, for that.
No worries.
Okay.
Thanks, Joan.
See you during summer school.
Most definitely. Looking forward to it. See you,
Okay,
Joan.
Bye.